Guide for Inner Spiritual Work by Rabbi Michael-ben-Pesach Portnaar. Lesson number 30. The most important is to want only to bestow. The most important thing is to wish nothing, only to give because of his greatness, because any reception is flawed. It is impossible to exit reception, but only to take the other end, meaning giving. The moving force, meaning the extending force, and the force that compels us to work, is only his greatness. He must think that ultimately the forces and the labor must be given, but through these forces he can bring some benefit and pleasure. In other words, he can please a limited body with his strength and effort, and this is considered a passing guest or an eternal one, meaning his energy remains in eternity. It is similar to a person who has the power to build a whole state, and he who builds only a hut, ruined by a strong wind. You find that all the forces were wasted. However, if he remains in Kedusha, sanctity, all the forces remain in eternity. He should receive his foundation only from his goal, and all other foundations are disqualified. The power of faith is sufficient for him to work in the form of giving. It means that he can believe the Creator receives his work, though his work is not so important in his eyes. Nevertheless, the Creator receives everything. If he attributes the work to him, he welcomes it and wants all the works, whatever they are. If he wants to use faith by way of reception, faith is not enough for him, meaning he has doubts in the faith. The reason is that reception is not the truth. In fact, he has nothing from the work, and only the Creator will have from his work. Therefore, his doubts are true. In other words, these alien thoughts that surface in his mind are true arguments. However, if he wants to use faith to walk in ways of giving, he will certainly have no doubt in the faith. If he has doubts, he has to know that he probably does not want to walk on the path of giving, because for the giving faith is enough. Please refer to the table at the end of the lesson from 4 columns. What to correct, with what, result, and goal. Until the next lesson.